Hi there, it's another tarot sesh for Virgo. I'm the Cannastrologer. My name is Abby, and this reading is for mid-January 2024, but whenever you're seeing this, if the message or any parts of the message resonates, I meant the title of the message, then it's meant for you. Don't try to force anything or make anything fit, but do understand that energies can be crisscrossed, flip-flopped, and or reversed, and that everybody encompasses both masculine and feminine energies within them. So it's just a matter of balance. Place yourself where you need to, and if it doesn't fit, then leave it for the next person who it does. That said, let's get into this Virgo. The song that I had on pre-shuffle for you when I was getting the cards ready, it's called Leaving Trunk by the Taj Mahal, or by Taj Mahal. Some of the lyrics: I went upstairs to pack my leaving trunk. I ain't see no blues. Whiskey made me sloppy drunk. And then it goes on to say, I ain't see no whiskey. Blues made me drunk. And then it says, I'm going back to Memphis, babe, where I'll have much better luck. So it's like somebody who may have an alcohol problem, that or just may be severely depressed, which is talking about the blues. But it's like somebody who's just not happy with their life or happy with where they're at in this situation, possibly with like a romance, and they pack up their leaving trunk and they're out the door. You know, they go back home or go back to someplace, potentially even Memphis. This could be you, this could be another person, maybe somebody going back home, wherever that may be. But let's get into this for Virgo. Or it could be a different place, new place, somewhere to, have better luck. Okay, Virgo. Calling on our spirits for higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity for the greater good. What do we have for Virgo, please? This is the, that just popped right out. This is the Kabbalah Tree of Life Oracle. And then we're going to pull some tea leaf fortune cards, then pull tarot on those cards, and then end with a Faerytale Oracle. Okay, the card that popped out, number 5, the skeleton. So this talks about foundation. Your skeletal system is the foundation of your entire body, right? 5s are a number, it's a change of direction. So somebody could be leaving. Somebody could, be making a change of direction. Interesting. So we have the skeleton, then we have man of blood. So it's like the skeletal system, and then you have your circulatory system, which is, where your blood flows and all of that. So we're talking about bodies. Interesting. The human physique. We're going to, that's card number 11. 11s are, it's twin flame energy, but it's also 1 + 1 = 2, and that's about unity, coming together, partnership. So let's see what Man of Blood is about. I used to know. It comes up every so often. Okay, life tasks. Your pride in your achievements may be justified, but check that it is not also limiting you. If you talk about your success too much, purpose will stop listening to you. Try to be confident in your own self-worth without looking for ways to boost it all the time. But don't indulge in doubt because other people may be relying on you. So possible meanings: family matters, parents and children, a blood tie, pride, genetics, biology, bloodlines, stock breeding, an injury to be healed, acknowledgement of success, award, or prize. So that's the Man of Blood. So that's the underlying energy, what you could be dealing with right now or, striving for. Then we've got 5, the skeleton. So don't seek for novelty when you should be looking at the fundamental framework of your life. You may need to strengthen that structure. Just as a weakness in one bone can cause a fracture and bring the whole body tumbling down, so any neglected area of your basic setup can likewise bring anything to a halt. The most mundane aspects of life also need their share of care and attention. So possible meanings are routine work, a call to look at the hidden form of things, not just as appearances, attention to basics, a naked form or framework that must be clothed and cherished. So this is just it's talking about taking good care of your body. And, Man of Blood, that was talking about, your bloodlines, genetics, pride, an injury to be healed. So especially, saying take good care of yourself. You could be trying to come back from an injury or something, or you have the potential of having an injury that you need to look out for. So take it as it resonates. Please go lay down, buddy. It's late. Okay, what do we have for Virgo, please? Virgo. Higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity for the greater good. Virgo, please. Thank you. What else? Okay. Underneath the deck, we have Vase, a secret admirer. Ooh. Virgo. Okay. What else for Virgo, please? What else for Virgo? Underneath the deck, we have Kangaroo, unsettled times, need to plan ahead. Somebody else got that, I forget who. Okay, so you guys have quite a bit of cards. Several other signs came out with a bunch of cards, so just settle in, smoke yourself a joint, grab yourself a coffee or a hot tea. I had some hot tea tonight. It was so nice. And settle in because we've got some work to do. The first one is staff. It's you will be taken care of in difficult times. Then we have funnel, period of frustration, lessons to be learned. So it sounds to me like there's some difficult times happening, or you may be experiencing that, or you just were in the recent past. And it's because you had lessons to be learned. Then we've got ring. A marriage will take place, either romantic or business. So this could be a business deal, or this could be, a marriage, or leveling up between two people. Then we have wheel, indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. So it's like trying to make a decision on something. Wheels are also about cycles. So when one thing ends, another thing begins. But you could be stuck on this wheel. Like something could have ended, but now it's like looking ahead at, what lies ahead, like what you can move towards, and you just might be uncertain. Then we have cat, a two-faced friend, somebody that you can't trust. Ooh, why? Because gavel, involvement with the law. Be careful about the people around you, Virgo. Then we have I. This is psychic ability. Trust your intuition. And then we have dogs, getting together with friends. Well, at least that ends kind of on a good note. Let's see. Let's pull some tarot. So the reason this takes a while is because I go through each set of cards, and then once we're through, I'll clarify each one just to get a better idea on the storyline. Oh, those want to jump out. All right, let's get into this, not waste any time. What do we have for staff? What's staff in Virgo? Thank you, spirits. So you will be taken care of in difficult times. Then we have 13, death. Now, I don't want it to immediately start out, on a negative. This is the death card. So if there's any kind of death within your family, my condolences. But this card is actually more about transformation. So there could be just a big transformation. We ended the year 2023, just transitioned and transformed into 2024. So you could be experiencing some changes like that. There could be job changes. There could be relationship changes. Even like a change of location, things like that. So it's like transformation. Death of old ways, death of egos, could be anything. But you'll be taken care of in whatever these difficult transitions and transformations are. So what's also you could be dealing with a Scorpio. Something could have taken place on the 13th, or there could be some significance with that number. 1 + 3 = 4, and that also involves like the home. So there could be some transformation in that department. So what's funnel? Period of frustration, lessons to be learned. 2 cards fell out. We've got the Knight of Cups. In this deck, the Knight is actually the King. So this is, you could be dealing with the Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces energy, masculine energy. So like a King of Cups. Usually, typically Cancer, there's a crab on the very top there. Yeah. So you could be frustrated with a Cancer, masculine Cancer energy. It doesn't have to be, but it's that type of energy. So then, and Kings, they're very emotional. They can go back and forth. They could be very dramatic. And then we have the Moon energy. That's Pisces. You could be dealing with a Cancer and Pisces. The Moon is also talking about secrets and, stuff that's just below the surface and it bubbles up to the surface. Now, moons are also about completion cycles. So something could have ended with maybe a Cancer or a Pisces. And, you're looking for this new, a new cycle. You want to transform out of the situation. What's Ring? A marriage will take place either romantic or business. For Virgo. That's too many. I'm not taking all of those. No more than 2 cards, spirits. Ring for Virgo, thank you. So we have the Hierophant, that makes sense. So that's a spiritual ascension. Higher level of commitment with the Hierophant. So it is like a marriage, it can be a marriage taking place, but it also can be like a new partnership in business, but something that is really solidified. The Hierophant, he's like a religious leader, right? And it's just like making something solid. It's usually pretty traditional. Could be like a contract or something. So just take it as it resonates for your storyline. What's Wheel? Indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly for Virgo. What's Wheel? Okay, that felt like sideways. We have the Knight of Wands. So again, another King of Wands energy. So you could be dealing with a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius energy, or this just could be like you in your King of Wands energy. It's very fiery, very passionate. It could be passion towards a person or passion towards what you're passionate about, work, career, finance, business, passion projects, right? Now, the King of Wands, he's very attractive if he's single. He has lots of suitors. If he is in a commitment, then he's like a passionate lover, kind of like a Don Juan. Very good at business. Usually has a thumb on the newest, latest, and greatest. Hip in the know, if you will. So, but it's interesting because, I feel like you were in this wheel, energy, indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. If this is with relationship-wise, maybe you're just single and you're wanting to look for something more solid and concrete. You're looking for a passionate, marriage. And you may even be looking for the next best thing when it comes to business. So what's Cat, a two-faced friend? Why is Cat here for Virgo? Or, if you're married, maybe you're just looking for more passion, in the bedroom. There could be that too. And if any of this resonates, make sure that you drop a comment in the comments below. Also like, share, and hit that subscribe button. I'm almost to 700. My goal is 1,000. And that's my first goal, of course. But I'm looking at the Queen of Swords with the Cat, a two-faced friend. So this is Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius energy. This could be you or somebody who has, this in their chart. And this is just, just like it says, somebody who's two-faced. They could own a cat. It's like this woman, I can't really show her close because she has no top on. She's topless, but she has long hair, and she has somebody's head chopped off, a man's head chopped off, off with his head. And the Queen of Swords, she's very wise, very educated, but she's educated and wise because she's been through all of these experiences throughout her life, and she's learned her lessons. So she rules with facts, logic, wisdom, experience. She uses very little emotion. Doesn't matter if she has it in her chart or not. When she's ruling her kingdom, that's how it's like she knows what she wants and how she's going to get it, and nothing's going to stop her. So very, very, very goal-oriented, and she's a hell of a great communicator. So now that could be the two-faced friend. She could turn on you. But also, like, somebody like a queen to do that, because it's not in reverse. She's not spiteful or malicious. She's smart. So, for somebody like a Queen of Swords, if that's the two-faced friend, then you have to ask, why is that the reason? That or a Queen of Swords could have a two-faced friend. Just place yourself where you're at and take it as it resonates. So you could be the Queen of Swords. What's the gavel? Involvement with the law for Virgo. What's the gavel? Okay, that's way too many. What's the gavel for Virgo? Gavel for Virgo, thank you. Something work-related. So there could be some kind of court case or having to do with work. Maybe like discrimination or, discrepancy on work hours or something like that. But it could be anything that involves money, too many tickets, speeding tickets, that kind of stuff adds up too. So, but it's involvement with the law, and it's the Eight of Discs. So that's Pentacles. So that's Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy, and that's just somebody who's a master at what they do. They're very prudent with their work, very on schedule, on task, working all the time, hard at work because they're building up. They're trying to build an empire, work on their empire, also work very hard. They could work with the law or in the law. But I feel like whatever this is that is regarding the law has to do with work. So what's I? Psychic ability, trust your intuition for Virgo. This Queen of Swords, I feel like it's a feminine energy. And she's like facing off to a two-faced friend. Yeah. And as I said that, then the Empress falls out with the psychic ability, trust your intuition. I'm getting strong High Priestess vibes. So this could be an Empress who is like a High Priestess that has intuitive gifts and abilities. And the High Priestess is like the tarot card reader of the Zodiac. She knows all, sees all. So the Empress is like more Libra, but also Taurus energy. You could have that in your chart, or they could. And yeah, I feel like this is an Empress with psychic gifts that you're dealing with. The Empress also, she's very successful at anything that she does. Everything she touches turns to gold. Projects, relationships. She's very balanced. She's got all elements within her chart. She knows how to delegate, and I don't want to say be a people pleaser. It's not about that, but, she makes people happy. She's able to help people in situations. So what's dogs? Getting together with friends for Virgo. What's dogs? Getting together with Virgo. You might have a dog or be getting together with friends with dogs. An old loyal friend. Then we have Three of Discs, work. So these could be work friends. Getting together with work friends. Could be with this Empress, or it could be regarding this Empress to talk about the psychic ability and trusting your intuition. Yeah, that's what I'm getting actually. So it's definitely work related. Yeah, and it's like messages are coming in with a swiftness. So, all right, now we're going to clarify. Let's find out even more. What are you guys going to get together and talk about, eh? All right, what's the staff with the death card for Virgo? What's the staff? Thank you. The Nine of Discs, gain. So trying to figure out how you're going to be taken care of in difficult times through this transformation. Also could be regarding a Scorpio, but it's, the Nine of Pentacles. This is an independent feminine energy, but it could just be you trying to gain your independence, figuring out where your money's coming from next. Yeah. But, Spirit's saying you will be taken care of. You'll get through it. It's just, it's a difficult time, something trying. And so the reason I feel is because you've got this period of frustration. There's lessons to be learned. It's regarding this King of Cups and potentially a Pisces. This could be resolving around the time of the full moon. It has number 18 on the card, but the full moon this month is actually on the 25th. So it could be wrapped up by the end of the month. It's either that or, you're just you're learning secrets from this. Like the secrets are funneling through. These are the lessons to be learned. So what else? What's the funnel? King of Cups and Moon for Virgo, please. What's the funnel? The lessons to be learned. I keep on hearing funneling through. Thank you. Yeah, there's worry there. Period of frustration, lessons to be learned. There's worry. You're learning secrets and learning these lessons, or needing to learn these lessons, and you're worried about it. Or somebody is. This doesn't have to be you. It could be who you're dealing with, okay? So on the other hand, what's this ring? This marriage to be taking place. So this is the Hierophant with the King of Swords. We've got 3 kings on the board right now. That's crazy. So the Hierophant, that's that 5 energy talking about change of direction. I just got. So somebody learns about this higher level of commitment, this marriage that takes place, either romantic or business. This doesn't have to be you. This could be with somebody else around you or that you hear about. And it's it could be a Taurus energy. Doesn't have to be. The King of Swords is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but again, doesn't have to be. But this could be some kind of spiritual ascension, something like that. But this also has strong, legal vibes, a Hierophant and a King of Swords. And Swords deals with law and legal and anything written and also spoken. But it's like judge or lawyer. So you could be dealing with a lawyer. It could be court, but it could, so at court, it could be a marriage, right? People go to the courthouse to get married. Or, to start a business, you go to the courthouse, you get your business documents. It could be something like that. But you might even hear about a higher level of commitment between 2 people starting a business, something like that. Again, if any of this resonates, drop a comment in the comments below. I love to get feedback. It helps me know that I'm on the same frequency, the same storyline as y'all, and then it also helps the algorithm and helps my channel grow. So I truly, truly appreciate it. And welcome back to all of my existing subscribers, and welcome to all my new subscribers too. So it's fun to see the channel grow. Alright, so now let's look at this King of Swords. King of Wands. We've got 3 kings on the board. King of Wands. And it's crazy because they're all looking at this Queen of Swords Empress energy. It could be 2 separate people, though. You guys know your storyline better than anybody. Alright, what is the King of Wands with the wheel? With the indecisiveness? What's the King of Wands with the wheel? Art. Okay, ooh. So this deck is a little bit different than... I just saw 1010 on the clock, so you might want to look up angel number 1010. So this deck is a little bit different than the typical Rider-Waite tarot, and so I want to look up this definition just to be sure that I've got this right. And this could just be a passionate and very creative King of Wands. Moderation, management skill, balance, competence, manifestation. Oh, okay, so this is the Temperance card. It talks about moderation. Not just in the consumption of alcohol, but in all things, include emotional and mental as well as physical. So this is probably the most sensible card in the tarot. It's named art because the figure in the image is artfully combining elements to create an alchemical reaction. So sorry, my eye is like itching. So yeah, this is talking about like trying to balance things that you're trying to balance and trying to decide what's right, what can I do to balance a situation, to temper a situation, because again, you're coming out of this period of frustration and difficult times. You're trying to learn these lessons. You may be seeing some type of an ascension happening, whether this is you or another person. There's a certain amount of indecisiveness happening because of it. You don't know which direction to go. You're a king. You're trying to make the wisest decisions. And it's like balance is becoming an art for you. You're becoming it's like you're masterfully balancing something, almost like some kind of like a special skill. And that's why you're a king. Or dealing with one, right? What's the cat with the Queen of Swords? Interference. Oh, okay, so however, there's a Queen of Swords that comes in with a vengeance, and it has two-faced friends. So I feel like it is this Queen of Swords that's the two-faced friend, or that's how you view it, but creating interference. It's either that or, what this card actually stands for in Rider-Waite Tarot is anxiety, depression. It's like a state of mind that you put yourself in, but you can also take yourself out. It's just like stressing over nothing, figuring a way out of it. And I feel like the reason that you're stressing could be because of this two-faced friend or someone that you deem as such. But here's the thing. The way that I look at this card, it's like she's coming with truth. The Queen of Swords, whether this is you or another person, the Queen of Swords doesn't talk shit. She speaks the truth. She's upright. She's not upside down. So she speaks the truth. She has the facts. And to go against her, that's why she's holding a headless person. She'll cut off your head, like you won't win because she's right. So it's like she may not be the two-faced friend. You may be dealing with a two-faced friend, but it's, it's either that or you feel she's the two-faced friend and is interfering with, something that you're dealing with. Again, place yourself wherever, take it as it resonates. What's gavel and involvement with the law? Eight of Discs, prudence. What's gavel and the Eight of Discs for Virgo? Okay, two cards fell out. The Star and then Four of Swords, truce. Okay, so somebody is looking to make peace and to make a truce with someone in regards to work. We've got number 17. That could be somebody's lucky number, birthday, significant date. 1 plus 7 is 8. 8s are about what comes around goes around. We're having 2024. 2024 is an 8 year. 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 4. And that means it's like the affinity sign. What comes around goes around. It's also fuck around, find out. So it's like somebody wants to make a truce. It's I do feel it's like a work-related situation with the Eight of Pentacles, prudence, somebody who's been working hard. And this star energy could be Aquarius or have Aquarius in your chart. But it's a card of healing. So it's like healing a situation, healing a work situation, trying to make a truce. And it has to do with something legal or with the courts. All right, what's the Empress? Psychic ability, trust your intuition, and the Empress. What's the eye with the Empress? I'm like hearing third eye. That's her third eye. I feel like this was a very intuitive Empress. Yeah, then we've got the Four of Wands, completion. There's that 4 number again, talking about house, home, stability, foundation. And also wands, passionate energy, something that you're passionate about, or work, career, finance, business, passion projects. Yeah, this Empress has just completed a cycle. Again, this could be you or another person that you're watching with your eye or with your intuition or third eye. But I feel like this Empress has a third eye, and like she's just completed a major cycle of some sort. What are the dogs getting together with friends with the Three of Discs work? There's that work energy again. I do feel like this has to do with work. What's the dogs and Three of Discs work? Thank you, spirits. Oh, 2 cards. Oh, okay. Wow. Wow. Whoa. 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 Okay, this is a shocking end. So what I'm feeling is like, okay, we were talking about potential like court and stuff, right? I feel like, somebody went to court, the judge, legal. Involvement with the law. Something comes out. Somebody has the facts. Because getting together with friends, you're getting together to talk about a work-related topic that has to do with, I just got done talking about the affinity symbol. What goes around comes around. We've got change, the 2 of discs, 2 of pentacles, dealing with money, finance, stability. What comes around goes around. And then the 5 of swords, defeat. Somebody gets defeated. And it has to do with work, group of friends. This could be a whole family, a whole group, a whole company. Like, it's going to be talking about an experience of change and defeat. Wow, that came out of nowhere. And the reason I said whoa is because underneath the deck, we've got the 5 of Cups, disappointment. That's what you're dealing with. Somebody was expecting happiness, was expecting an Ace of Discs, a prosperous new beginning. But it defeated. Ooh, Ace of Swords too. Somebody else is getting that. Power, pleasure. Wow. It's like, when the 5 of Swords especially, there's a winner, there's somebody who doesn't win. And so, just take this, take this storyline as it resonates. But, interesting. So, yeah, let me know if this is what you're dealing with here, Virgo. I'm hearing what is that song from Justin Timberlake? What goes around, comes around, comes around, goes all the way back around. I know that's out of tune, but it's like, that's okay, baby. What goes around, comes around, goes around, comes back around. Yeah. So it's like karma. Goes around, comes around. Okay, what do we have for Virgo? Underneath the deck, we have the Snow Queen, loyalty, number 36. So the Snow Queen is like the Ice Queen. Somebody that may not have had like a lot of emotion, but is like fiercely loyal to a situation, was loyal. This is what you're dealing with. You actually, it was like there was loyalty in a situation, may have been taken advantage of or disregarded. We'll take a look at the storyline. Oh, snap. Cancer also got this. They had a super spicy read. You might want to go check out the Cancer reading. And I think there's the King of Cups, the Cancer somebody's dealing with worry. Period of frustration, lessons to be learned. I think Revelations came out. This is the Revelations card, the Rose Elf. This is a story of a woman who falls in love with, the love of her life, but her brother is insanely jealous and so kills the love, the lover, and she finds out and eventually dies from a broken heart. Well, at the time of the murder, there was a elf that witnessed the entire thing and hid in the coat pocket, or it was like a fairy, hid in the coat pocket of the brother of the murderer. And when, or maybe like, I can't remember if the sister ever found the head of the body. Maybe the elf whispered, what had happened. And so she got the head of her lover and planted it in a big pot where she cried on it every single day, and it sprouted these beautiful jasmine flowers, right? So she eventually died of a broken heart. When she died, something like, all the fairies came to life. The brother was messing around or something, I don't know, but the fairies came out of the pot that had the head and killed the brother. Okay, so now everybody's dead, but that's how he became found out. And it was like, basically the point of the story, and we'll go through it in just a second, but the point of the story is that revelations, as weird as they seem, are going to be coming out in the strangest of ways. But you're about to find out revelations, and it was like through psychic ability from this empress or whatever. Revelations will be found out, which causes major change, worry, defeat, and transformation in a situation. That's insane. So 2 + 9 is 11, and that's that twin flame energy again, but also about unity. You might want to look up 1111. Okay, let's see. Where are we at? Oh, we're only at 36 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to look at the Snow Queen first. Okay, so it's all about loyalty. For the person receiving this card, you may feel that a friendship has pushed you away and that a person you cared for has grown cold and unresponsive and is in the thrall of some kind of addiction. When this card comes to you, it is time to place your hope in the long-term friendship, that it will last and come back to you, even if in the moment it feels like it is over and you are no longer important. Just as Gerda, which is the woman, travels far to find... Oh, wrong story. So, okay. Allow time to work its magic. Have patience. Be loyal. Send love. Trust in time and the seasons. And know the friendship will be returned to you, and the love you have will be felt once again. In time, dear friend, in time. So, meanings to this are loyalty to close relationships, dedication and tenacity, friendships, enduring bonds. Simple love is stronger than fleeting glamour. A time of coldness will be followed by warm hearts and affection. Awakening from an enchantment, addiction, or obsession. And then nature is your oracle. So get out into nature. You'll find loyalty to close relationships. Those may be coming in as you try to get away from this. This also could be just like you, like rekindling relationships. Or finding, growing stronger between friendships due to like bonds. But a time of coldness will be followed by warm hearts and affection. So it's like getting through something together. Okay, so that's the underlying energy. It's like what you've been dealing with. I just heard trauma bonding. Some of you could be like trauma bonded to people from your past or people that you worked with after like being in a bad job environment. I know that's my case with some of my past jobs. You stay friends with the people because you may have been around great people, but it was just like an awful boss or an awful work environment. But you were loyal, at least loyal to the people. That's what that is. But so the Rose Elf, this is the crazy one. Revelations. This talks about murder. Somebody trying to cover up a murder and details and stuff like that come out. So what's 29? The Rose Elf. Okay. When this card comes to you, you need not know the entire tale to understand that a bad deed will soon be coming to light, and the sadness and burden you have borne so bravely will fall away. But here's a little of the story so that you will... Okay, so it wants to talk about the story. Okay, so regardless, it's a sad tale, but one where natural justice comes about, where love is transmuted, where grief is strong, and ultimately the truth comes to light in the weirdest of revelations. When this card comes to you, you will be able to free yourself of the burden you have carried, and any bullying or unkindness will soon be at an end. I have Virgo Mars. It's how I deal with adversity. And I know that I, for a very long time, have been dealing with a case that involves like really bad bullying. And I've been sensing for a long time that this is coming to an end. You know, justice will prevail. But my Virgo Mars definitely resonates with this. So, okay, so any bullying or unkindness will soon be at the end. In time, this is how it goes. Eventually, truths are unearthed, and it is the simplest things that can show you the truth. So trust your instinctual wisdom, which is that psychic ability. Trust your intuition, the I card, and the language of the natural ones, the flowers and the bees as they speak in this tale, tell the truth about a murder or an injustice or any kind of family abuse and misuse of power, and bring hope back to those who had lost it. So meaning, nature holds the truth, truth revealed after a long time hidden, what is suppressed rises to the surface, belated justice. Trying to get there. What? Really? Here we go. Past evil is now recognized and an abusive person is found out. Whoa. You guys, this reading got so juicy at the end. I might even say that. Yeah, revelations come out regardless of loyalty. This is insane. So if this brought any messages, answers, or clarity, insight, or clarity for you, make sure that you drop a comment in the comments below. Let me know. I would love to know now. Smash that subscribe button, like and share. As you know, it's Together We Grow. If you guys are interested in a personal reading for your own personal storyline, I've got all of my connection. Just contact me. I have all of my information in the description below this video. And you know I love doing these readings for you. I love sharing this time and energy with you. I look forward to reading for you in the next video. So I will see you guys on the flip side. Y'all take care. Peace.